Good evening and welcome to the Region 16 tournament on live stream SCL. We're live from Joe Becker Stadium in Joplin, Missouri. Neutral site here for the Region 16 tournament between the Game 2 here of the St. Louis Community College Archers and the Crowder Rough Riders. Ray Halbrook, Coach Brian Woody Garner, and
hello, kids.
Brian Kaplinger with us here. And Game 2, hey, two teams that were down early and ended up going flipping the script later about the second half of each game yesterday. Both won 10-6 scores, and should be a fun one here today, Coach.
Every game so far has been a very good game.
Right.
And the game we just saw between Jeffco and State Fair, holy cow. Start to finish, it was a dandy. We expect the same thing here. The loser of this game here will play Jefferson College Vikings at 6 p.m. tonight. Then the winner of that game will play the winner of this game tomorrow at noon for the championship. The if game, if needed, will be right after that. So, folks, we are shortly here ready to go. The lineups for the Archers, who are the visitors. It'll be Block, Brown, Jones, Constantino, Hal, Bonkowski, Roos, Dick Herber, and Funk. They are facing for Crowder, number 10, Landon Grigg. And we are about set to go as number 8, second baseman, Dylan Block steps in. Right-handed hitter, right-handed pitcher, working from the stretch. First pitch is up and in, ball one, and that's how we start.
And you talk about Landon Grigg for the Rough Riders, 5-0 on the season, 31 2/3 innings pitched, a 2.84 ERA.
Next delivery, high fly ball. And boy, did the wind play with this early in the game one. And it does it again, but the catch is made by Swafford, the second baseman, as he ran probably 80 to 90 feet into foul territory to catch that ball.
Yeah, if they were hanging around early and watching, anything up in the air high like that to the right side is just going to fade.
And look at the wind blowing from left to right field. That brings in number 2, right fielder Matthew Brown, left-handed stick. No batting gloves. This young man's a throwback, B.
That he is. Having a good start. You know, had an RBI in yesterday's game to help the Archers over the Jefferson Vikings to get to this point today.
Rough Riders dressed in their all whites, trimmed in black and blue trim. Another ball inside, 2-0. The Archers, gray pants, navy pinstripe, navy tops, trimmed in light blue and white, navy lids. You just got to love the uniforms on some of these college teams.
Yeah, these very classic looks on both sides. You know, your standard away here for the Archers, and then the home whites for Crowder, but very reminiscent, you know, different color scheme, but of the Cincinnati Reds home whites that they typically wear.
Yes. Next pitch. Strike, 3-1. Game time temp is a Chamber of Commerce delight, 74 degrees.
It's been a beautiful weekend for baseball.
Well, Mother Nature didn't endure no fans for Mother's Day with what she brought this past week. A walk to Brown. A one-out walk brings in number 42, third baseman, Jaden Jones. This guy, offensively and defensively, was a handful yesterday against the Vikings.
Yeah, solid third baseman is Jones. Good, strong arm. And he's got a little bit of pop in his bat, so you have to be careful here if you're Grigg.
First pitch, instead of throw over to first. Quick tag by Morton, and he's back.
I like Brown popped right back up after the safe call. The ball was thrown back to the pitcher, said, I'm going to get back out there and get my lead.
Thank you very much. You're done. I'm ready. That got him right in the dome, and he'll get a free one. Hey,
the first baseman, number 39.
You take them any way you can get them, especially in playoff baseball.
You know, we saw.
You know what? You know what? That got him in the shoulder. That did not get him in the head.
Yeah.
He's rubbing the back of his left shoulder.
Yep, right up there. You know, you talk about both of these teams able to put 10 runs up in the first game they played. And so if you're the Archers, take advantage of this, tack on as many as you can, because you know that Crowder offense can light up the scoreboard in a hurry just like you can.
First pitch to Owen Constantino. Ball high. Owen wearing jersey number 39. He's playing first base this afternoon. So we got runners at first and second, one out. Next pitch is high, 2-0. And you know these Archers are juiced and looking to draw first blood here.
Yeah, and the Rough Rider outfield playing pretty straight up and deep as they did yesterday, especially in right field with the way the wind's blowing.
Ball outside, 3-0. And speaking of Rough Rider defense, it's Avila, Bearden, and Reynolds in the outfield, an infield of Bender, Graffrow, Swafford, and Morton, and a battery of Hernandez and Landon Grigg. Next delivery, high. A walk, a hit batter, and another walk. And we got the bases loaded. One out for number 6, shortstop Cooper Howell. And just like that, here comes the manager of Crowder Rough Riders. This ain't no place to mess around here, brother.
No, and I mean, especially with Howell coming to the plate. He was 3 for 4 yesterday, drove in a couple of runs on that. And so want to take an opportunity while there's a mound visit, encourage you to get our live stream STL app on Roku TV. And so would encourage you, go ahead, download that. You can there catch all the live streams from STL. And you can definitely get replays of the game. So again, go on Roku, on your Roku TV, download the live stream STL app. Join us, watch these games live, watch the Region 16 tournament as it's unfolding.
So the umpire goes out, the mound visit is concluded. Nope, nothing stirring, so it was just a meeting. We're set and ready to roll. Cooper's ready to jump in there. He's anxious to get in and take his whack doodles at this pitcher. So the runners get their leads at first, second, and third. One down, we're in the first. First pitch, off-speed pitch, strike called. Nowhere to put him. You got to come after him. Be a pitcher here. Archer's looking to score. Curveball, drops in, strike 2.
Saw that pitch twice now. You might get one of those fastball up in the zone, so you got to be ready for it. I've watched Hal here. He is as far back in the box as he can be.
Next delivery by Grigg. Down. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him fishing for that curveball down and away there, and so, you know, no dice for Hal. Good patience there. But I'd be looking for a fastball at this point.
Curveball, he took it. Strike 3 called on the inside edge. 2 down.
I'd have been in the same boat as Hal. I was looking for a heater right there. Now, hopefully you can react to the breaking ball there. It just caught him off guard, and so 2 outs now.
That'll bring in number 7, left fielder Nick Bonikowski. Bases still loaded. Now there's 2 out. Grigg, 1 batter away from getting out of this mess. That ball's down in the dirt.
It's been a heavy dose of breaking balls here since the meeting on the mound. I haven't seen a fastball yet, so maybe he just doesn't have a feel for that quite yet, sticking with what he does.
Inside, 2-0.
And Bonkowski, 3 for 5 yesterday, also drove in a couple of runs for this Archer team.
Man, they scored 10 runs. Who wasn't 3 for 5? Gee, many. Archers get their leads. Pick off to second, no throw. That was slick.
It's a good attempt there, and, good thing he didn't have to throw back at second base. If you do the pickoff attempt, you don't have to throw over.
And who would think you'd try to pick a guy off at second with the bases loaded? That was that tells everybody else, don't fall asleep on me because I'll pick you off.
That's right. You got to be paying attention.
3-0. Nick's in the driver's seat. Strike right down central.
Sorry, good patience there by Bankowski. Now, again, you're looking for that middle cut fastball and see if you can't find a gap here.
Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Now, if I'm Bankowski, I'm looking for a heater right here. I don't know that he wants to throw an off-speed pitch and miss and walk in a run. I'm sitting dead red. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball to second. Swafford throws over, inning over. Nothing doing for the Archers in the first. We go to the home half. This is Region 16 Championship Baseball on Livestream STL.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
Hi, this is Bill Ribble with APB Storage. APB Storage is a locally owned and operated family business that offers the best storage solutions in the Jefferson County area. Our electronic gates give you 24-hour access to your storage unit, and our state-of-the-art security system provides peace of mind and security. All of the units provide easy access drive-up doors to allow a stress-free way to your unit. Come see why people prefer the APB experience. Give us a call at 636-464-5629 or visit online at apbstorage.com.
We go to the home half of the first. For the Crowder Rough Riders, it'll be Swafford, Bearden, and Morton, Reynolds, Fender, and Kitchens, Avia, Hernandez, and Graff Rowe. They are facing number 13 right-hander Bryce Lewis. And in steps number 3, second baseman Easton Swafford as he fouls back the first pitch. And that's how we start the home half.
And Bryce Lewis, 3-3 on the year, 60 innings pitched, a 4.45 ERA.
Next pitch is down, 1-1.
And Easton Swafford, 3 for 4 yesterday, really setting the table well for this Crowder Rough Riders.
2-1. Three and one. Strike on the edge.
It's about ready to take off that shin guard and walk down.
3-2. Oh, missed inside. So a leadoff walk to Swafford and the Rough Riders. That'll bring in number 6, center fielder, Brock Bearden.
Number 6, Brock Bearden.
So the Archers looking for a 2-ball here. Lewis looking for a ground ball or a K. First pitch in the dirt. Nice scoop by Funk.
And Bearden 0 for 2 yesterday, but did have 3 walks in 5 plate appearances.
Ball inside. And 3 walks, that's just as good as a base hit.
Right.
Dude, you're on base. In the dirt again. A nice block by Funk. 3-0. I'm sure there's a little jitters here for Bryce. Pitching in a potential championship game here. Strike, 3-1. You're trying to get your team into the championship game.
And in the driver's seat for sure, because you win this game and whatever team out of the losers bracket's got the tough hill.
Ground ball to short, to second for one, over to first, no throw. But they get the lead. Bearden reaches on the fielder's choice. Swafford is out, 6-4. That'll bring in number 25, first baseman Joey Morton.
Number 25, Joey Morton.
So I said he's looking for a ground ball or a strikeout. Well, he sure got the ground ball. Now a 2-ball gets you back in the dugout. That's where you want to be. First pitch to Joey, left-handed hitter, blocked. Rolls off to the right. No advance.
Morton 2 for 5 yesterday, a big double, 3 RBIs, and a run scored.
Courtesy throw to first base. Outfield for St. Louis, straight up. Outfielder deep. Ball just wide. 2-0. We'll set your Archer defense momentarily. 1 on, 1 out. No score. Fouled straight back, 2-1. For the Archers in the outfield, Bonkowski, Roos, and Brown. On the infield, it's Jones, Howell, Block, and Constantino, and a battery of Funk and Bryce Lewis. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner has his lead to first base. Next pitch, fouled off to the left side. That'll make it 2-2.
No, Coach, you talk about the defense being deep in the outfield. You know, and a good rule of thumb, it's always easier to run in than it is to run back. And then also when you're playing in a cavernous field like this.
Ground ball, base hit to right. So 2 on, 1 out. And you can see how these right fielders, well, specifically all outfielders, have been schooled. Get to that ball because it's going to slow down because of that thick grass out there. They weren't able to cut it right before the tournament because of all the rain. So that'll bring in number 9, right fielder Colton Reynolds, right-handed hitter. Fly ball, right field. Brown going back, looks up, gone. Home run, Colton Reynolds. Folks, you score big with an APB Storage home run ball. 3-0 Crowder.
Colton Reynolds wasn't able to find himself on the score sheet. Didn't get, got 1 hit yesterday, but today on the replay.
Outer third, and he stepped and drove it.
Ethan Finder.
He did not miss that one for sure as he drove it out to deep right field.
Ethan Finder steps in. He takes strike 1. Strike 2 to the second. To the number 4, playing third base today. Line drive, base hit to right center.
Seems like this Rough Rider offense is just picking right up where they left off after last night's game.
And here comes the pitching coach for the Archers. Well, you need to get what you can in the first. They didn't do it because you know this Crowder team is a hitting machine, and they've answered that 0 with 3 here in the home half of the first. Where do we get our banners? Folks, we got banners in front of us and behind us. Cheap Seats Photography. Photography, banners, and designs. CheapSeatsPhoto.com. Ron and Lisa Riggin. Look them up. Give them a call, 314-402-9014. They do photography, weddings, schools, fraternal events, graduations. Great bunch. Check them out. Ron and Lisa Rigdon. Cole Kitchen steps in. Number 32, he's DHing. He takes ball 1. Ground ball. Jones at third comes in. His only play is to first. Batter's out. Runner to second.
The left fielder, number 2, Jason Avila.
5-3 on the put out as number 2 left fielder Jason Avila steps in. Left-handed hitter. 2 down, runner at second. 3 love. Crowder. First pitch, strike.
And Avila had a rough day at the plate yesterday, looking to redeem himself as he struck out 4 times in the game. And if memory serves me correct, Coach, it was all looking.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it was. Ground ball to third, up, over, and out. We have finished one, 3-0 Rough Riders. We go to the second. This is Region 16 Championship Baseball on Livestream STL.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Top of the second, in steps number 30. Center fielder hitting in the 7th spot, Zane Roos. Archers need to score here. Keep up. Curveball down.
Roos looking for his first hit of the tournament here. Like you said, Coach, needs to get this offense for the Archers off and running right here in this inning.
Strike called. You do not need Crowder to build some Uncle Mo and run off, get 2 more, 3 more, whatever, and every inning score, and before you know it, you're really behind the 8 ball. Another strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Roos. 7, 8, 9 this inning. Curveball just missed in. 2-2.
Good curveball right there by Grigg, almost catching him.
Next pitch, fouled back. Landon Grigg, right-hander, pitching from the stretch. Why does he do it? It eliminates excess motion. Some guys have a hard time pitching from the windup. They get discombobulated. There's too much going on. So coaches will take and simplify their mechanics, throw them from the stretch.
Yeah.
You eliminate a third of everything that's happening. I applaud these coaches that do that. Ground ball to third. Fender has it. Up, over, and OUT. 1 up, 1 down.
Good job there by Fender. Nice backhand across, strong throw over to Morton. So good, solid play right there. And again, playing on a turf infield, so you're going to get those true hops more often than not. You don't see some of those bad hops that you would on natural grass, and so you can be confident in that backhand, and you saw that.
That's like rolling the ball across your carpet in the living room. In steps Ryan Dickherber, number 10. He's the DH this afternoon. Left-handed hitter, takes ball 1.
Dickherber had a solid game 1. 3 hits, an RBI, and a run scored out of this 8-hole.
Ball low, 2-0. Fouled off his ankle. We'll do it again. 2-1. Dick Herber, another one of those throwbacks, not wearing any gloves.
No TV tape, nothing, Coach.
Those guys are far and few between. Ball down and in. 3-1.
You know, some people just like the feel of the bat in their hand and that grip. They feel like they have a better control in that regard.
There are some major leaguers. Matt Carpenter was one. The only time they would wear batting gloves. Ground ball to the second baseman. Swafford up over to Morton. 2 down. The only time some of these guys, and Chris Carpenter is an example, the only time they would wear batting gloves is in the beginning of the season when it's cold.
Yeah.
Then they use gloves. Otherwise, they don't.
Yeah, and
again, they'd like the feel.
Right. You talk about Major League, too, with a wood bat, the sweet spot of the bat is much smaller than some of these aluminum, composite bats now that you're seeing. So any miss on that, you really feel it in your hands.
Foul ball, strike 1 to Ian Funk. Ian's catching this afternoon for the Archers. Wears a number made famous by Woody Garner and Whitey Herzog, number 24.
There you go. 1 for 4 yesterday, but was credited with 2 runs scored.
Ball high, 1-1. Ian's batting in the 9 spot. Boy, he's hoping to flip this line up, get it back to Dillon at the top, and run the table. Next pitch by Grigg. Got him in the foot. Hey, you take it any way you can get it, brother.
That's it. In that 9-hole, kind of being that second leadoff, sometimes you get on, flip that lineup like you said, and all of a sudden it just creates momentum and that rolling effect for this offense.
It hurts right now, but if you guys tie it this inning, it won't hurt near as bad. There's a cure for that pain. So Dylan Block steps in. He hit a pop-up in the first to the second baseman. He bats here in the second with 2 down. Not going. Takes a strike. Funk's got a nice little lead over there. Not going. Ball high to Block.
Trying to keep an eye on Grigg there to see if he's even really given Funk a look out there. I mean, he is probably trusting his catcher to really let him know if he needs to do a pickoff.
Throw over. He's back. 1 ball, 1 strike count. They didn't erase the account from the last hitter. So you just divide that in half if you're watching at home and you see it. Strike call, dropped a deuce on him. You didn't know it was going to make you do a little math during the telecast, did we?
That's right. We're always keeping them on their toes, and just like that, the scoreboard gets it recentered.
Get paper and pen out. There will be a test at the end. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch from Grigg. Runner not going. Line drive caught by the third baseman. Goes to second for the force out. Inning over. Nothing doing in the top of the second. 3-0 Crowder. This is Region 16 Championship Baseball on Livestream STL.
From PGA Tour players like Max Homa, to golf celebrities like Paige Sporanic, to newbies looking to have fun and improve their game, X Golf is the home of indoor golf. Play on the world's most advanced golf simulators, in standardized national tournaments, X Leagues, and host events. Train with PGA professionals. Entertain with great food, a full bar, and friends.
X Golf. Play, train, and entertain.
McCain's Towing and Auto Body, a family-owned and operated business centrally located in Jefferson County. Your one-stop shop, 24/7 towing and recovery, auto body repairs, and mechanical needs. Small or large, leave us in charge. Give us a call at 636-479-9995 or visit 888 Commercial Boulevard in Herculaneum, Missouri.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Folks, if you haven't had Case and Bucks wings, you don't know what you're missing. Even if you live down this part of town, they're back in St. Louis.
The catcher, number 7, Sebastian Hernandez.
You need to call up there and get an order drop shipped down here.
I got one better for you, Coach. Get out there at 6 p.m. tonight, watch Jeffco play in the final game of the night, have dinner, get you some wings. It'll be a great time.
There you go. We're just trying to help the cause. Sebastian Hernandez steps in. Number 7, he's the catcher. 2 balls, no strikes. Time is called by the plate umpire. Now we're going. Here we go. Fouled off. 2-1. I forgot. Normally you do a doubleheader. Oh, no, not live stream. We're doing 3, baby. Stick around, folks. We got a trifecta going today. Ball outside, 3-1. And I'm sure if we could get a couple sponsors, we'll get a 4th. Hey, there's 24 hours in a day. Let's use them. Strike called on the inside edge. Sebastian dropped a bat, got ready to head to first. No, come on back, Junior. You're hitting again.
That's right. Looking for his first hit of the tournament. Not walk here. But he's going to get the walk.
You got guts, dude. I got to give you that. He takes a ball 4, leadoff walk.
The shortstop, number 1, Ashton Graff Rowe.
Bring in number 1, shortstop, Ashton Graff Rowe. Batting in the 9 hole.
And did a phenomenal job for Crowder. 3 for 3 yesterday in the 9 hole.
Takes a strike. Boy, if you're Bryce Lewis, you want to tone this down a little bit here. Line drive, base hit to left. Here come the Rough Riders. Two on, nobody out. And yeah, Abner did it again. That flips the lineup with 2 on, nobody out. Brings in Easton Swafford. He walked his last time up.
The second baseman, number 3,
Graff Rowe
Easton
continuing
Swafford.
his hot hitting. 4 for 4 so far in the tournament. You know, and again, you're talking about Lewis.
Bunted toward first, past the pitcher. That's going to be a base hit. An infield single. Folks, we talk about it all the time. If you're a lefty, you see it a lot in softball. If you're a lefty and you can bunt that ball toward first, past the pitcher, you will have a base hit.
Oh, yeah, the second baseman was playing deep back, covering kind of for the potential pickoff. First baseman left it all to the pitcher on that one, and Lewis not able to get there. And by that point, once it passes, it is an easy base hit.
And Brock Bearden gets hit right in the spinous erectus.
The first baseman, number 25, Joey Morton.
Dude, that's going to hurt.
You can see him gingerly still headed down to first, trying to stretch that back out a little bit, looking up to the sky like, why me? I mean, I know it brought a run in, but why me?
I didn't do nothing. Joey Morton steps in. Boy, all those nerves are in that spinal cord right there, and you get hit with a baseball right there, that's like getting hit with a ball-peen hammer right in the back. So the bases are loaded, RBI.
A little bit of scrambling going on in the Archers bullpen right now as they're trying to get somebody up and throwing. Looks like it's going to be number 5. That is going to be Hank Holdenride.
That ball's fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Joey. Poor Brock. I feel for him getting nailed like that.
Yeah, that's a tough one, but he's out there. He's toughing it out. Looks like he'll be fine. Maybe get on the move here in a little bit.
Next pitch, outside, 2-2. You know, if you get hit in the tuchus, you got a little meat there to cushion the blow. There's a lot of muscle there. But you get hit right in the small of the back, there's nothing there but bone and nerve endings. Pitch outside, 3-2. Bases are loaded, nowhere to put him. Next pitch. Fouled back and out of play. Bryce Lewis living on the edge right here, kids. It's 4-0. We're in the second. Fouled straight back. That was headed toward us. If I had a fishing net, and if that netting wouldn't have been there, and if I was taller, I might have caught that.
Might have caught that one. Don't worry, if it's coming at you, Coach, I'm going to dive in the way, take one for the team here.
Well, you do that because I'm jumping off this stool. Probably. Line drive, caught by the center fielder. Third base runner tags, he scores. Sacrifice fly. RBI for Morton as Afton Grash Rose scores.
The right fielder, number 9.
I know that's not the sexy play from Ruse out in center field because you want to see him try and gun the runner out at home, but a very smart play. Go ahead, get it into third base, keep the other 2 runners at their spots.
Colton Reynolds takes a strike.
And Reynolds drove the one out deep to right in his first plate appearance, and so you definitely want to be careful with this young man.
Dude, that ball was on the outer third. Ball inside, 1-1. That ball was on the outer third. He went and got it and drove it like a semi over the wall in right field. Batting in the 4th hole. Takes a ball. 2-1. 5-0 Crowder. Popped up. That'll be an infield fly. That's it. Shortstop puts it away. 2 down. You know, some people want to be a smart guy and drop it and get a double play. Well, if you drop it intentionally, the umpires will kill the ball and not allow nobody to advance.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, and in that situation, again, on an infield fly, the runners can advance at their own risk on that. And so some players just try and get in their head a little bit on that. But the reality is the batter's already called out immediately. So the out is recorded, and all you're trying to do is really deke the runners on the field. But if they're good base runners, they know better than that. They're just going to stay put.
Next pitch to Ethan Fender is a ball. 2-0. That ball's popped out of play to the right. 2-1. Kind of a quiet crowd.
Yeah, you hear the Crowder fan base being close to the area, chime up every so often, but really kind of quiet in the moment.
3-1. He shoots one up the alley somewhere, they'll rattle and roll. Fouled at the dish, 3-2. And Lewis is one pitch from getting out of what might be a massive jam with only 2 runs scored. Here's the 3-2. Runners go. Ball 4. Oh, man. That sure sounded good from here.
Yeah, it couldn't have missed by much on the inner half. But again, we've been talking about it multiple games. It seems like the strike zone, at least from our appearance, is more on the outer half of the plate and even a little bit more up than down. And so that makes it tough on the pitchers.
Yeah.
Because anytime you have to force the ball up in the zone, it's a way more hittable pitch.
In steps Cole Kitchens. He grounded to third in the first. Takes a ball in the dirt. Crowder is one stick away from batting around here in the second. You can't be letting that happen. Inside, 2-0. Three and 0. Bases are loaded. Kitchens sitting dead red here. He could be swinging on 3-0. I'd give him the green light. Strike called. Inside edge, 3-1.
Yeah, anything close on this one, I guarantee you he's coming out of his shoes swinging at this pitch.
Walked him. RBI for Kitchens. Out of plate, Swafford. Everybody moves up
number
one.
2, Jason Avila.
And here comes the coach for the Archers. That might be
He's just talking with him at the moment. Coach hasn't taken the ball, and so maybe looking to try and get out of this second inning with no more damage here. But, man,
and giving his relief pitcher time.
That's right. And
throw a couple more pitches.
Again, that's Hank Holden Reed, number 5 for the Archers up in the bullpen.
Folks, if you'd like to be a sponsor with Livestream STL and keep these quality telecasts and coverage of these exceptional talented athletes coming to you, give us a call, 314-852-4398. We're looking for sponsors for tonight and tomorrow to help keep these broadcasts coming. Appreciate your business. In steps Avila. He takes ball 1. Outside, 2-0. Oh, I'm sorry, misspoke. It's 1-1.
They snuck one in on you.
They did. Doggone it. Lewis slipped as he threw that pitch. That's the second time he slipped.
I was going to say that was one of the things he called time on earlier. He must
and I didn't know what had happened.
Kind of
That's what happened. Yeah. Ground ball, caught by the first baseman. It flips to the. He's out. Oh.
Very close play over there.
3-1 on the put out as they get the batter going down the line, but Crowder has opened it up. They've taken a 6-0 lead as we go to the third, and Brian will have that for you. This is Region 16 Championship Baseball on Livestream STL.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
Hi, this is Bill Ribble with APB Storage. APB Storage is a locally owned and operated family business that offers the best storage solutions in the Jefferson County area. Our electronic gates give you 24-hour access to your storage unit, and our state-of-the-art security system provides peace of mind and security. All of the units provide easy access drive-up doors to allow a stress-free way to your unit. Come see why people prefer the APB experience. Give us a call at 636-464-5629 or visit online at apbstorage.com.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
2-3-4 for the Archers against Landon Grigg. Matthew Brown steps to the plate, walked in his first plate appearance. 6-0 lead as we start the third for the Rough Riders. First pitch in for a strike.
You got to get busy right here. You're down 6. You got to get busy right here.
Ball just missed. Evens the count at 1.
You know, you don't have to get 6 right now. Just start building a comeback.
That's right. Put a couple across the board. And, you know, the Archers from last game, they're not, you know, unfamiliar with being behind. They were down 5-1 and then found their way back in.
There we go.
As this one's lined into left, diving attempt by Graff Rowe, not able to grab it. And so Brown on with the leadoff single for the Archers.
He's been on base twice, a walk and a single. That's what I'm talking about.
Going to bring up Jaden Jones, who was hit by a pitch right in the shoulder. And his first appearance, maybe looking to do some damage of his own, kind of get even here with Grigg.
Walk into one, brother. Get you a little something here.
Ooh. He was trying with that cut on the first pitch.
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing him shoot one down that right field corner. There's been a whole lot of fun going on down in that corner. He tried.
Fouled off back into the screen. A Master Tech Auto Glass foul ball. You're in good hands with Master Tech. And to your point, Coach, I mean, we've been talking about it, but if you're just now joining us for the stream, there is a hill in right field just before the short fence, and so it is an adventure for the right fielder anytime the ball is out there and up the alley as Jones fouls it back again.
That's part of the allure of this ballpark. But, boy, if I was a right fielder, I would hate every second of playing out there because you got to run up the hill. You're running full speed. Most guys collapse going up that hill because they trip over it.
And this one's driven deep to center. Got Bearden backtracking, but he is going to have enough room to get back there, grab that one, and Brown retreats back to first.
The first baseman, number 39, Owen Constantino.
The hill starts just to the right of the green fence in center field, and it's nothing. It's a few inches. Boy, by the time you get to the right field foul pole, it's about a 4-foot height difference.
Up there.
And it's probably at 45, 50 degrees of an incline.
And Constantino into bat. He walked and takes ball 1. You know, and again, thinking about that right field out there, when you get the ball and collect it, to even throw back in, it feels awkward because you don't have level ground to plant, and so it makes it difficult even throwing the ball.
And in the last game, we saw the right fielder for State Fair go up that hill, make a catch, fell, and hurt his shoulder when he hit the ground. And as he hit the ground, he flipped the ball to the center fielder to throw it back in to keep more runs from scoring. So it's an adventure out there.
Ball down in the dirt.
And you see the left fielder playing normal depth, the center fielder's playing normal depth, but look where the right fielder is. He's on the edge of the warning track.
Just a couple feet away from that
because
warning
the
track.
wind blows from left field to right field, so it's going to move the ball.
Fouled off, out of play. Evens the count at 2. Constantino looking to continue what was started by Matthew Brown with the first single of the day for the Archers. And Grigg going to get him swinging at a high pitch, out number 2 via the strikeout.
Boy, that was a nice fastball by Grigg. He set him up with all those other pitches down and wide, and he threw a fastball probably at mid-80s up in the zone, threw it right by him.
Shortstop Cooper Howes steps in 0 for 1. He was called out on strikes. So Brown with his lead. First pitch just misses to Howe. You know, and outside of the first inning where Grigg struggled a little bit, the Archers did load the bases via hit by pitch, a couple of walks with 1 out, but not able to get anything across. Grigg has kind of settled down and kept them at bay until here this inning when Brown led off with the single. 2-0 count now to Howe. .3-0 as that one misses low and in. Do have 2 outs in the inning. Matthew Brown at first for the Archers. Cooper Howe at the plate. Walked him on 4 pitches. It's going to bring up Bonkowski, the left fielder for the Archers. Another opportunity maybe just to break those zeros up on the board for the Archers.
Boy, what would a 2-out Tater look like right about now? Cut that lead in half.
We talk about momentum, you know, those 2-out runs, no matter how they come via long ball or singles, really do eat away at the other team. First pitch swinging up in the zone, but fouls it off and out of play.
Did I hear a rumor earlier that they're going to cut the grass before tomorrow?
I believe you did. So, yes, at some point before tomorrow's game, they're going to get out here, get that outfield grass trimmed down and looking pretty for the championship game.
I wonder what they're paying. I ain't got nothing going on. I'm not sleeping worth a hoot, so might as well earn a couple bucks.
If you blinked and missed it, you got a replay of the first pitch there as Bonkowski fouls that one straight back and out of play, almost in the same spot.
Could you see? I don't show up at the hotel room. Where's he at?
He's out there cutting grass.
He's cutting grass. I thought he was kidding.
Oh, breaking ball by Grigg doesn't get the call.
Just give me a Diet Coke and a full tank of gas. I'll cut that grass for you.
That's right. He'll have it shaped out. He might even put an arch in the field there for you.
He might not either.
Ball 2 misses.
There'd be big ruts out there, and it's like, who's the idiot who cut this? That guy from St. Louis.
Said a master of all trades, right? Or jack of all trades,
and a
master of none.
Bingo, baby.
Another foul ball off down the right field line. This one's going to get out of play.
Nick's trying to plate that run out there. Boy, a 2-out hoop-de-doo would be huge for the Archers. Give them a little gusto.
Deuce is wild on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Grigg misses up with that one's going to bring a full count. Runners will be off with the pitch, so good opportunity to drive one somewhere in the gap or down the line. called out looking strike three to end the inning for Griggs. So 2 reach, but nothing across. Score remains 6-0. Rough Riders over the Archers. This is the Region 16 Baseball Championship on Livestream STL.
From PGA Tour players like Max Homa, to golf celebrities like Paige Spiranek, to newbies looking to have fun and improve their game, X Golf is the home of indoor golf. Play on the world's most advanced golf simulators, in standardized national tournaments, X Leagues, and host events. Train with PGA professionals. Entertain with great food, a full bar, and friends.
X Golf. Play, train, and entertain.
McCain's Towing and Auto Body, a family-owned and operated business centrally located in Jefferson County. Your one-stop shop, 24/7 towing and recovery, auto body repairs, and mechanical needs. Small or large, leave us in charge. Give us a call at 636-479-9995 or visit 888 Commercial Boulevard in Herculaneum, Missouri.
All right, bottom of the third here. Sebastian Hernandez steps in. First pitch from Lewis is grounded right back up the middle. Second baseman Block going to grab that, throw across. One hops it to first baseman Constantino, who makes the pick.
The shortstop.
And Hernandez is retired.
Graff Rowe.
It's going to bring up Ashton Graff Rowe, 9-hole hitter for the Crowder Rough Riders. 1 for 1 with a single, and is having himself a tournament to start. 4 for 4. First pitch misses.
We'd like to take a moment and welcome all you folks to our telecast of today's ball game. That ball's hit fair down the left field line. Look at him run. He's going to get a double.
So
That ball kicked up the chalk.
A 1-out double by Graff Rowe right there. And for those of you who are joining in with us, a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're going to get things squared away here momentarily. As Graff Rowe is on at second base after he scorched one down the third base line. Going to flip the lineup over to Easton Swafford.